Hey, good morning, folks. It's Brian with Rain Gear Pro. I am here with my great friend, Arner Johnson, actually my neighbor. And today, Arner is going to share a bit about this Airstream that arrived in our property about, I don't know how many months ago,
Well, 1.5 years ago.
one and a half years ago.
Yeah.
It was beat up, and there was so many things that Arner said he had to do. So I figured we better start on the outside here. So he can tell us a little bit about what happened, how he had to take the frames off and all this kind of stuff. And then we can take a tour of what he's doing on the inside and the outside. So Arnar, maybe just share a little bit about, how you came into this thing and what you had to do to sort of, gut it to start the renovation and what year it is and all that kind of thing.
Okay. So this is just insane. I have had the Airstream before. I like them, and I like to go camping. So I bought this 1.5 years ago, and I knew it needed some work. Okay. But then I start, digging into it and see how the real condition was. It was not nice, and it's just insanity. So I really had to, focus on this, dedicate myself to the project, and learn to enjoy it as well. Um, I gutted it completely down to the bones. I took the shell off, laid it aside, took the frame, cleaned it all up, sandblasted, prime painted, found some things that could be better, fixed that, new flooring, new insulation, new plumbing, body back on, and now I have been working on tanks and plumbing and the shell. I had to replace some panels, so that was fun. It's a nice, I actually like it. And then what I thought was just a few months job, it will probably turn out to some thousands of hours, but that's how it is, and I don't give up. So now the fun part is starting though. More into finishing. A lot of what I am doing, no one will ever see it, but I know it is okay. And bearings, brakes, I did a lift kit, as I could lift it up 3.5 inches, I could lower the tanks. That gave me room to redesign the interior, more room for different plumbing. One leads to another. And thanks to social media, I learn a lot from different groups on Facebook and just Googling and working on it. But I'm kind of a guy, I like to stay busy, and we can do a walk around.
Sure.
And so
Let's do that. Let you get in there.
Still rolling? Yeah. For example, here at front, it had some, openings for the batteries. Today we had different batteries, so I can locate them differently, and new seats there. And here on the side, some damages. There was a tree that fell on top on this, so I had to open up the roof, fix the framing at top, reinstall all the pieces, new roof on. I use thicker aluminum so I can walk on it, and then it's all sealed up. Air condition, I won't have that on top. I will have a different solution. So I have more room for solar panels. It will be an off-grid version. And then they are not really well insulated as they are made. So I focus a lot on insulation. And by doing that, I can have smaller heating unit and smaller air conditions. And it is fun. And like I said, new panels, a lot of things has been done. But we can go inside and...
Sorry, what length is this one, Arnar?
Oh, it is 28 foot long, 2001. It is our anniversary, 70 years anniversary. Airstream, and I have been told it's 1 out of 7 made with solid oak interior, cabinets and all that. So I'm gonna use some of that as well. And they are good quality. Airstream is good, but they are not perfect. And so I have improved things. It is just me. One day I will probably work more than next year, even polishing this on the outside, because there is a new aluminum sheet and the old one that doesn't match completely. So, but when the summer is in, then I will pull it out of the workshop and work on that. And but I'm hoping to be able to use it this summer, and it will happen if I go on. That's how it is.
Just so you know, folks, so when it was here, this whole outside frame, Arnar had built this contraption that went over this side and this side to lift that whole top part off the frame.
Yeah.
It's hanging there. He then takes the frame, drives it out in the middle of nowhere, and takes this sandblaster, takes all the guts of the tanks and the wiring and everything, and sandblasts the whole frame. And I thought, this guy is amazing, which you actually are. And
thank you, but no, it is just me. I like to do things. I used a wet sandblasting, so I would not disturb my neighbors with all the dust. So I used a pressure washer and a unit and for sandblasting. It works really well and cleans up really well. But yeah, like I said, hours. For example, one sheet of aluminum on the inside with insulation is about 3-4 hours each sheet, and we are probably talking about 20. And so there we have 60 hours of work only for the interior seating. But it's good because it's also, I'm looking forward to the feeling when I start using it. It is mine. I did it. I created it. I'm doing different layout, different floor plan, because I want to have a full bathroom and I want to have a little bit bigger bedroom. And it will not be made for 6 people. It will be made for 4 people. And so me and my partner and grandkids or something, you know, that's how it is. I was once asked by another neighbor, why are you doing this? I said, well, when I move out from this farmhouse, which I so much love, then I have a place to go to and stay in. But that I was told it's never going to happen. So, but it is for traveling, it's for fun.
well, let's take us into the inside. Show us what you've done there. So we're into the guts now of really the preparation and the hours and hours and hours of work that Arnar has been doing on the inside of this Airstream. And you can see stuff hanging down, but maybe Arnar, just walk us through sort of what you've done in here, why you've done it, right from your electrical to you just talked a little bit earlier about the washrooms and sort of the configuration that you wanted to make, but maybe just tell us what you're doing in here.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now, I am doing the interior sheets, their walls and ceilings, and as I do that, I need to know where things will be in the Airstream, location of the kitchen, the sink, because the lights, I'm using puck lights, I have to locate them accordingly. Here in the bathroom, for example, this is where the sink will be. There will be a different one, but light has to be center on top. And so the bathroom will be so-called full, but it's small because it is a travel trailer. So there will be a shower, sink, and the toilet. Then I will back out of the bathroom and I will go into the bedroom. And in the bedroom, I have to know where the lights can be because there will be some cabinets and shelvings and lights on the night desk, and it is good. And like I said, insulation is three kinds of insulation. There is a spray insulation called lizard skin. Then I have these pads, and then I use rock wool. So, like here, and I can just feel how well insulated it is now here in the winter time in Vancouver. We have chilly nights, but the Airstream is just comfortable with a one small heater. And so it works, apparently, and it is not even fully insulated yet. But underneath in the floor are all the tanks. That has all been done. Structurally, I have improved the design because it is, I have some experience from aircraft though, that helps. There is a structural thing is the envelope of the aluminum. So that has to be, every rivet has to be correctly located to keep the strength. And how it is attached to the frame, the body, there are things to think about as there as well. But at the end of the day, it will last and it will work and I will just enjoy it. But the fun part, there's so many things I have seen on for example, Facebook, how people play with colors, even wallpaper, curtains. It can be so amazing. And I am most likely gonna do it kind of like a cowboy style with wood trim, mahogany and oak, rustical, but nicely finished. So it will have a character. Airstream has a character, but I'm gonna bring this Western look into this one. And so by having a vision, I kind of know where to go when I finish with details. But like I said, it is crazy. It is insanity. I mean, it is hours, it is months of work, but I like doing these things. So I'm looking forward to take it on the road and go camping and exploring North America and Canada.
Wow.
So here it is.
This is your back bedroom. You have another. Where's the other bedroom? Is it gonna be up front there?
No, so this is the main bedroom,
Yep.
which is a pretty decent size.
And then your
And
walls.
there will be a television. So again, cables
Yep.
ready. There will be a wall right here. So power is ready for television. Then I use the newest technology and everything. There will be a Starlink Wi-Fi. And there will be, of course, lithium batteries, good solar power, and all
Look at that,
lights
by the
are LEDs. There will be a sound system. I like music, so there will be a good sound system. And one of the things I did with the insulation, I'm using a sound, not only thermal insulation, I'm using a sound spray lizard skin insulation. So the sound is really good. And for example, when I close the door, and if someone is outside and wants to talk to me, I can't hear him. I just see the lips moving, but I can't hear what they're saying. And so it works. I want a good sound. So, and in sound, there's so great solutions. This is just Wi-Fi receiver. I can play music through my phone into a receiver that distributes to the speakers, and it's amazing. And yeah, then tankless water heater, so endless water when I need. And I think a lot about noise, so I want noiseless heating. So I'm going to use floor heating plus a gas fireplace. And then for cooling, it has to be forced air. And I will use an underbunk AC unit that will sit here in the storage, so nothing on top. So I will not, AC units, they kind of take the look away from the Airstream. They are sleek, they're aerodynamic in shape. I want to keep it. And so it is just me.
So you're going to put that air conditioner unit within the frame?
The air conditioning unit is just a box that goes here in the storage with the access from outside.
Ah,
And
okay.
then I will run pipes, because air conditioning is always forced air.
Yeah.
It is cooled air that I have
Yeah.
to blow it in. But air conditioning is so stupid. Here is a secret. I could practically take my fridge, put 2 holes in it, air in and air out, and cool the Airstream. That's how simple it is. Practically, I could use my fridge for cooling. Fridge is cooling the food, can as well cool the Airstream. So sometimes we have to think outside of the box. But if I'm going to do it, I don't know yet. Who knows? I might even do a try on an old fridge and see how it works.
I do like all this electrical panel, because this did not look like this when you first started.
The magic is today, there's so many new things. For example, all the controls, they are here in this display. I can play with fans, lights, whatever. And even when I put lights in, I can have a remote switch. I don't have to run wires from the light to the switch, from the switch to the power. If I don't know exactly where the switch can be, I can have it wireless switches. So there are a lot of new technology, and it works. For example, there are better solar panels coming now that even if you have a leaf falling on your panel, many panels stop working. But newer panels, they don't stop working. And I'm going to use a marine grade solar panel so I can walk on them. They are flexible, they will follow the roof line. So there are many things, and many things to learn. I like learning. And on it goes. I think about weight distribution as well. And it will be a little bit lighter than it was, but it will not be heavy on the nose. Not too heavy on the nose, let's say that. But I have tested all bearings and brakes, it all works, and it's all coming. So it is just fun. Yeah.
Now, just a question on the batteries. So these are a typical battery, but I was just at the boat show and I noticed that they actually have lithium batteries that are a lot lighter and a lot more powerful. What's your thought on that?
I just have a temporary battery right here now,
Yeah.
but I will use lithium batteries. They are lighter. Plus, they don't have to be in vented areas. I can locate them wherever I want. I can even locate them next to my food. It doesn't matter. There is no odor, there's no smell, there's nothing coming out from them. So it gives me more options about where I can keep the power bank or the batteries. And but again, it is simple. It is just 12 volt and 110, and then it has to talk to each other. And there are good solutions there and good companies that have good products. So I'm not there yet. I'm on the basics, but soon I will dig into that, yes.
And then in the front section here, which is generally what's going to be up here? You got the bedrooms in the back, you got your washroom.
So what we have, behind me is the bathroom. This will be the kitchen area with a stove, and that is all gas, propane gas. Shelves or cabinets on top, I don't know yet. That will come. And then this is original. This is for dining, and it is nice actually. I can extend it. It is now good for 2 persons. Well, of course I have a plug here for my coffee machine, and so that works well. There will be carpentry here on this wall for whatever you need. Some Airstream, they have even more storage room than most homes. I don't need all that storage room, so I'm gonna play a little bit with that. And then there will be a nice sofa here in the far end. So here is the front of the Airstream. So there will be a nice sofa right here across.
Yep.
Good lights for reading or whatever. There will be a television here on the wall behind you, Brian.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And there are nice solutions there. I can have a pop-up flat screen that goes into the millwork and just goes up and will block the window, but then it goes down again. So that is what I'm gonna do. Stereo, the speakers will be down there. Now the tricky part is, so for example, I've been working on the windows and how I finish them. I cut the sheets really precisely. I don't have that big plastic trim, so I have it neat, kind of modern look, aluminum and black, and then I play with colors. The aluminum, this is the tricky part. To create that shape will take 11 pieces of aluminum.
Wow.
And so I guess one end cap is probably 1.5, 2 days of work just to finish that nicely. Then I have an option either to put, which was in the Airstream, upper cabinetry right here, or not. But I want to finish this in the way I can choose not to or do it. And yeah, windows are coming here on the side. It's a panorama. And Airstreams, I mean, there are what, in this one? There are 11 windows. Look at that. And you can open up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 7, 8. 8 out of 11 you can open up. So they're nice. They're good quality. I mean, I might be arrogant now, but it is like you have a motorbike. You either have a motorbike or Harley Davidson, and it's like you have a travel trailer or you have an Airstream. Now I was arrogant. Okay, that's okay. But I like Airstreams, I have to say, but they're not perfect. So I make them a little bit better. And there are issues with them. I'm aware of it, and I'm doing improvements so I won't have these issues with this one. For example, most of them leak. They do, because they are riveted together. And aluminum, it moves. So I'm using that lizard skin on the inside. It's not only for insulation, it's for sealing as well. And then I use on top of the roof a good sealant product as well. So it will be good.
Is that the lizard skin right here?
The white one is the lizard skin.
White skin, okay.
Yeah. Then I have these pads.
Yeah.
And then I have the rock wool. And rock wool is good because it doesn't soaks up water. And if it gets wet, it drains.
Yeah.
And insects don't like rock wool, which is one of the reasons I choose that rather than fiberglass. And
so this is not fiberglass. This is
rock wool.
Okay.
This is natural rock wool.
Okay.
And it is a good insulation. And for example, when I drill into it, it doesn't spin around the drill. So rock wool is easier to work with than many other insulations. So how do I know that? Well, internet helped me there. I do researches,
Yeah.
And so it is good.
Well, this is a great project. Now, you've actually got some stabilization here, which is quite unique.
Here is the thing with Airstream. The body has to be firmly attached with the frame, and some of them, they have been known that the body disattached in the front or in the back of the Airstreams, because the frame moves and the body is not moving with the frame, so it can separate. So I made these brackets so I can screw them down to the frame and attach it to the shell, to the body, to fix that issue. So and that is strong. So it will allow the body to move with the frame without separating from the frame.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Interesting. Well, I
that,
tell you, this is certainly a project of love. I can tell. By the way, just so you know, Arner's perfection. He does a bunch of things. He's also an airline pilot, or was. You had your private license.
yeah, I still
You
have
know,
actually. Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
a lot of the stuff here, some of the things that he's learned as a mechanic, has all been put into place in this Airstream. So, you know, Arner, thank you so much for sharing
Yeah.
this. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who are going to say, what did you say you used for this? And what did you say you used for that? But I know that Keelan will make sure that folks have this online to be able to see, you know, what you've done with your Airstream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Like I said before, I'm not the man of the spotlight, but if something I said today can be useful, I mean, uh, okay, I'm happy to help anyone. So, uh, but I like doing things like this, and things comes all together. My life experience working with aircrafts, with cars, in construction in general, it all comes in handy right now, and so it is just good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. He's actually a mechanic as well. So you're
Yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah.
master of everything.
Yeah, I don't know. That's okay.
Well, thanks very much for your time, Arner. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.